everyone. It is sketchbook time for December. I can't believe we're already in December. I'm not sure where November went or October, but they're gone is all I know. Anyway, so let's get into SketchBox. Now, as if you've watched previous videos, you know I've been keeping track on who wins between SketchBox and Palettefull Packs. So just a quick review. Last month, SketchBox had some markers. I will try to put that video up in the cards here somewhere. But they had a variety of markers. And in the Palettefull Packs, we had a lot of drawing materials. And I will also try to put that one up here if I can. If not, maybe down below. But I felt that Palettefull Packs won last month. So we had one month that was a tie. And Palettefull Packs is pulled ahead. So Sketchbox was ahead at first. Now Palettefull Packs is winning. So let's see if Sketchbox will be able to pull it off this month or not. Okay, let's get into unboxing this. All right, for those of you that don't know, Sketchbox is a monthly art subscription box. I get the Premiere Pack. I will have that information linked down below if you were interested in getting it yourself. And I actually went on their website the other day and peeked about what we were getting and how to use them. So each month you can go on their website and there's a video about everything you get. There's also this nice card that's going to tell us about it. Okay, here is our sketchbook artist of this month, Gris. Let's start with the paper. I never do that. So we're getting Hannah Mule SketchBox watercolor book. This looks 4x6, the size of a note card, and it's toned. So I'm really excited to get this little pad here. It says it's toned watercolor paper. It's good for watercolor pencils, gouache. The retail price is $10. So I really was looking forward to getting this. We are getting 3 fluid art brushes by Marabou. I like these a lot. I have them all over my studio. Now I don't watercolor a whole lot, but I use these for my Graphitint pencils, my ink blocks, my intense ink blocks. I also have just a set that I put alcohol in for when I'm doing my alcohol ink flowers. I love them. So you don't have to, if you're not a watercolor, that's not a big deal. You will find something to use these for. We have a variety of them. Oh, this is, the 3-piece set is $9.99. Okay. This is Color Sparks watercolor powder and olive. I was very intrigued by this. And yeah, the olive looks red in the cap, huh? But I'll mix this up and show you what this does here in a moment. And this would be very good to make your own solution to put in these brushes if you wanted to. So yeah, I was really intrigued by this. It's made by TCW, watercolor sparks powder and olive. This is $6. I never can find my little sticker, so I wanted to find it before I threw it out. But that's cute. The little tube of paint or whatever. And let's go for this first. This is a Derwent line maker in 0.8 black Noir, a fine liner. I shouldn't say fine, it's kind of a chunky. We're always getting these kind of pens, liners in our boxes, but this is from Derwent. This is my first one from Derwent, so I might keep this one. All right, so getting into the stars of the show here. These are Marabou art crayons. This is in terracotta and caramel. Each one is $3.99. Now, we have received these before in Palettefull Packs. These are art crayons that are water soluble. And the best way I can describe these things is it feels like an oil pastel, but then it's it's water soluble like a watercolor. They're pretty fun to play with. Let me get out my little the sketchbook thing here. This is what the Powerful Packs from last February looks like. And we got a lot of primary bright colors. So I was very excited to see these nice earthy tones in this box. I would more likely use these two than any of those bright colors. So yeah, they're pretty fun to work with. And the last thing in this box is a SketchBox Signature 6-piece watercolor pencils. These are retailed for $9.99. And just like it sounds, these are watercolor pencils. They look very nice. Wow, okay. I was on the struggle bus getting that plastic off, that's for sure. So look at these nice colors. These colors right here are just like these two. Nothing too bright, nice olive to go with our other olive watercolor. Very nice palette. These look nice. Let's just take out this yellow one. I almost forgot. We got a little gouache in here from Holbein. It's in white. This 610 for this little guy here. And if you're a person that doesn't like watercolors, try gouache. It's the in-between of an acrylic and a watercolor. I like it. I like gouache a lot more than watercolor. So if you're just not into watercolor, try this. Try this medium. You might like it. All right, so I've got just some things sketched out in my little supply notebook here. But I really wanted to test out this tone paper. A little dab of that will go a long way. And you can use this to make all your other materials in this box more opaque. Lighten them up and make them more opaque. Okay, very nice. So I wanted to try this thing next. I wanted to show you on camera. You see in there? I wanted to show it on camera. As close up as I could. Don't mind my nails, they're an atrocious mess. Ooh. Okay. I don't know how much to add. So I'm just going to do a little bit. You can probably have fun and maybe wet down your whole paper and just kind of sprinkle this on there for some cool background effect. All right, let me add my water. I added way too much water, but can you see that? Well, really, a little bit of that goes a long way, doesn't it? Very light wash. Let me see if I can darken it up. Okay, I just mixed them up in my little cap here. Let me see if it's any darker. Oh, yeah. So let's test it. My brush is not clean, so you're going to see a little bit of green on there. Let's just have some fun, shall we? Ooh. Oh, that's fun. So you can get all kinds of fun effects with that stuff. Wow. That's super, that's fun. That's really fun. Okay, let's see what else we can do with these materials. Okay, here's that terracotta. And that yellow. See, you can really lift that pigment up and get a nice blend, depending on how much you put down. I mean, you could really layer this and get a darker color. Now let's try to put down, I've seen this in their video. Let's put down some water. Yeah, that didn't work so well. It made it darker, but not a whole lot darker. By the way, I really like this fine liner more than all my other liners, so I'm definitely keeping this. Got our watercolor pencils swatched. All right, now those worked as expected. Now let me do the little wet test. And they did this in the video, or I probably just wouldn't have done this on my own. Oop, we're bleeding. We're bleeding. See how much darker. I have too much water down. Okay, see what these look like on wet paper. Because in their swatches, the color was really vibrant when the paper was already wet. I suppose it is. I am getting little bits of paper up, though. I don't care for that. Wet my paper again because it's dried a little bit. Yeah, the paper does not like this technique whatsoever. Maybe I'm pushing too hard, but I'm barely pushing. And they're a little bit more vibrant than when they were dry. But yeah, the paper did not like that technique whatsoever. All right, so I was just playing around, and I was going to do like a neat little background for the flower. Well, I went a little too crazy with the old powder here. But I wanted to leave it so you could see just how cool that looks. I mean, if you didn't want to make a green watercolor, it's got some neat things going on. And if you wanted this more dispersed, just use a bigger sheet of paper and hold it up from higher instead of go crazy with it like I did. Anyway, so I was doing this little flower down here, and I had to watch because all these tiny little specks got in it and made it different colors. But I really, even this mixed as a green watercolor, I love that shade of olive. I'm going to get use out of this. I really am. I thought this was really fun. I might look into this company and get more. I thought this is a unexpected surprise for me. But you can see it's kind of blowed off maybe. So that's, yeah, I just thought that was super cool. So I'm going to play with backgrounds and stuff with that. But that's my little flower. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know what your favorite supply was down below, and I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.